put a +1/+1 counter on him. So it's any turn.
No, it's your end.
This turn, at the beginning of your end step, if a player, lost 4 more life this turn. So that means it could be him or myself, or it could be anybody. So that's why I have a minion.
Yeah, but it's not every turn, though.
No, you're right. But that's not the point. The point of him is just to get 1 counter on him. Get 1 counter, have Martressa out. He comes back every time, no matter what. And then, and then he gets, +3 and gains step touch if I wanted to pay 3. So it's worth it for me because of the fact that I have things like Yawgmoth's bargaining or Crick's or what is it? Crick's son of Yawgmoth? Crick's son of Yawgmoth, who makes all your Phyrexian mana. Like having those cards in there makes him worth it because I'll most likely keep losing at least 4 life every turn, so he'll always get a +1/+1 counter. And again, he's a 1-drop that I can then turn also into a
4/4.
A 4/5 with Death Touch. Yeah, so.
Well, I don't know what he's talking about. Those are good.
They're great.
But you only made some for the black guy.
Here, take some.
I mean, is that all of them?
Can you help? Yeah. Bro, what do you want from me?
I'll see this.
I want you to control yourself, God.
What? I didn't do that on purpose.
What's that noise? It sounded a lot weirder.
It was just the low string. Yeah.
The worst part is like
It's
I
the
just ate
bass,
with this man, so I know all the food he just ate plus the ice cream he ate. Ugh.
Alright, hello and welcome to Epic Interactions, where a couple guys get together, play some Dungeons and Dragons, drink some coffee, eat some cookies, drink some milk, try to stay alive, and water. Few announcements.
I got a haircut.
You got a haircut. Nerd Brew is a Discord channel where people get together to play Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, they play Dungeons and Dragons, they play Magic, they play board games. They get together on Wednesdays. Also, we have Sunshine Games. Sunshine Games is a comic book / card store where they're actually here in the Tampa area. So definitely look them up if you're around and about. You might see one of us there grabbing some cards, grabbing some Magic, grabbing some D&D. Who knows?
Nerd Brew is also Tampa based.
Oh yeah, Tampa based. Thank you. So as for last week, to kind of hop right on in, last week our players decided to do a little bit of shopping. They furnished their apartment. You're gonna want to just push the whole thing that way again. Yeah, there you go. It's your background. So you guys decided to throw a party as one of our players finally shows up.
Incorrect. That is false.
How's that false?
We did not. We discussed having a small soiree, which
For the guards.
for the guards
Yeah, for the staff and guards and stuff.
that turned into something much
Oh
more.
yes, that's right. It was supposed to be just a small get together of just the guards, the house people, and thanks. What's up, Casey, my brother? What's going on, man?
I'm not see Casey.
So now you got me sidetracked. Okay, so you guys, we're gonna throw this little shindig. And the bard that was invited into your estate asked to bring a couple of friends. You guys agreed upon having a couple of friends, up to 10. And as those 10 came, you realized that more started to come. You realized that these few individuals told a few individuals that told a few individuals that told a few individuals. And then you're looking at approximately about 450 people in your estate at this point, where you guys have all came and now set up a stage, set up this
That's way too small.
this enjoyably awesome little party. As you guys are deciding on what to do, our two bards took the stage. where they were going to play a tune as Emerald and Baltimore went into the back to check on what seems to be Lacey and Tracy as they are getting ready, their vocals prepping to take the stage after our bards. And that's where we'll pick up.
Right, I missed all that. I'm going to need you to tell me all that again.
Nope, too late. Watch the stream. There's probably a delay.
Is that what it was? Did you guys already go out and do your little thing?
We're about to. We're stepping on stage.
Yeah.
So that I remember I gave you guys guidance. I told you guys you could. I said something uplifting, and then I casted guidance in the process on both of you, which is just another D4. Sorry, it's not better.
That's fine. I'm sure I will bardic inspiration the bard, which I did. I hyped him up.
Yeah.
So bardic inspiration to him, and I'm hoping that he bardic inspiration to me.
Yes.
And he has guidance.
So we have a D4 from Ryan.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. From Ryan, yes.
From Ryan, and then Baltimore, yes. And then for me,
Let's be professional.
sorry. It's a D10 from me for bardic inspiration.
D10. I just want to make sure that his is correct.
6.
You need. It's on page 53.
Thank you. Ah, here we go. Okay, you get a D12 from him.
Nice.
As
he's a higher level.
he looks at you and he goes, "Let's rock this."
Yeah.
I want to rock. All right.
God
but
damn it, Cage.
if you did this, I would sing it with you. I'm not even joking. However, it is your stage. It is your song. I will lower my Spotify to play whatever you'd like. If you had something prepared.
I didn't really plan on anything particular, but yeah, we'll definitely start singing some Tenacious D stuff, and I'll make my performance rolls and see how well we do.
No.
Greatest band.
First,
Period.
You do get advantage because you are playing with another bard.
Awesome.
And we want to do 3.
3 rolls.
3 rolls.
Okay.
For the beginning, the middle, and the end.
Got it.
Ooh, yeah. Balls.
Nice.
What'd you give him? A D10?
A D10.
He also has a D4.
Oh, that works. Okay.
He also has D4.
Yeah, but I think we can only roll those once, right?
Yeah, the D4 is
so
only
I think we're
once, but-
saving them for like our low rolls.
What?
I appreciate it.
You got it. He's good. He's solid.
Okay. First one for me was a 27. The second one is a 12. 31.
If you can do that. That's pretty bold.
Yeah, 31 for the middle part for me.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. And then a 29 for the last.
My Spotify, that thing is not picking up. That's funny.
So, 1.
Yes.
While they're playing through their set list, I'm going to wait until they get to what the name of it is. The one where they're fighting a demon.
Yeah, it is the one that they're fighting a demon.
Right. So I'm going to wait until like it goes to the demon part in the music video, and at that point I'm going to cast darkness on the entire crowd.
Nice. Okay.
You motherfucker!
Wait,
You remember, but I plugged my ears last time.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not worried about it.
when it comes up and it's the devil's trying to stage, I'm going to teleport the stage, and I'm going to dissipate darkness, and I'm going to start singing.
So the darkness starts to flow through the crowd at this point, as it's going, and then
I lift
you
my
see
mask from my face so I reveal my true tiefling self to everybody.
God.
okay.
I'm not even out here right now.
You might just want to grab the mic just to make sure that you're being heard, right?
Correct.
So I'm gonna walk out from back, and I'm gonna head all the way to the farthest back that I can see as much as I can. Everything, stage, crowd, whatever.
It's a lot. It's 400 people.
No, I know. I'm probably going. I guess.
I mean, you could go up on the wall. I mean, you can look down on it.
You can take Cage back to
there's no
hell
stairs over that way. I don't think.
to be
Anyway,
your
yeah.
little
So you know what I'm doing. I'll
Yeah.
find out where I am.
Sure.
I got the blueprints.
bitch.
So now you start to see as the darkness dissipates, as you see Sam comes onto the stage behind
switch.
you.
Oh man. I'll just have dancing. I'll have dancing lights around us, like doing like flashing light shows as this is happening right now.
Gotcha.
It's
And then you see as the bard
fucking
steps up.
tasty.
And you see as Sam, like, he's like talking into something and his mouth is just amplified as like he's singing this little part for whatever reason.
Yeah, I rolled a 26, by the way, for performance.
That's fine. I'll have him jump on. I will go ahead while this is happening. Since he's a tiefling and I'm now a tiefling, I'm going to cast Disguise Self on the other bard and make him look like a tiefling as well.
Cool.
So now we are.
You see his
giant
like now he just
tiefling,
comes out
You still appear as.
and he looks at you. He's like,
I lifted my mask so that way I can. Mortal man. Gonna make you his sex slave. You're gonna narco mayonnaise.
no.
That's a massive amount of mamma jam. Deactivated lasers rip my dick. Slow this fucker down.
You see, he's like, he's prepping you. He's like, this is your part. So he's not even do anything. He's just like,
Nothing goes down. Now it's time to blow this fucker down. Do not blow doors down.
you see as like different instruments are like rising and like he's cycling through instruments as they're all playing through one another. He's like, I gotta do it! And he jumps and he goes off and he just lands on the, and everybody's just like,
I catch the wand while he like jumps off
Yeah,
and I
he-
continue
yeah.
the instruments going.
Oh yeah, that would be
What time is it, by the way?
You're only like in the first 15 minutes of the hour.
Everyone's empty dead.
Baltimore's just like, well, and you see everybody's like, ah!
I mean, so one, I can't hear anything because my ears are plugged, and then two, out of the game,
I start shooting lightning
can't stand
everywhere.
attention
Do I hear all of this happening?
Yeah! This is the concert.
Right here.
But I thought
At the
I was.
end of it, I thunder wave and just have everything just go like dark, like
Okay.
cut off all concentrations to my like my dancing lights and all that kind of shit and the bardic inspiration, and just I'll clap and I'll do it at like a second level, so it's really low and it's just more of a effect than anything. Oh, you know what? I'll do thaumaturgy instead.
I was gonna say, you can follow
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
And with that,
thaumaturgy.
you thaumaturgy, and he also thaumaturges the last notes of the song that goes out, and you see as he's like, and you guys look at each other. You guys are both sweating, and he's like, "Do we play a different one?"
No, we leave the audience wanting more. It's time to leave the stage, my friend.
Speaking of audience wanting more, that is a good question.
One song and that's it.
That's all we have time for, yeah?
Really, it's going to be Lacey and Tracy's time.
You hear somebody's like, "Oh, come on, encore, encore!" And then you hear encore,
Oh god.
encore,
Oh god.
encore, 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 encore.
I step onto the stage.
You see the crowd starts
Start howling.
go crazy.
Thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind.
You hear somebody like, yeah! You see like the girl in the front row. She's like, oh my god, yeah, it's fire!
Oh, don't. Well, snap back to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought I heard my voice. Thank you so much for all the love and kindness. We will simply be taking a quick break while our next performance, Lacey and Tracy, will be stepping on stage. Once they are done, we will, of course, be back to give you more rock.
Yeah! As I go crazy.
Please give us a second while we prep the stage and just let everything go dark, and I go behind the curtains, and then we'll let Lacey and Tracy go up.
You see as he, the bard, he casts like darkness onto the stage. That way everything kind of goes quiet.
Cool.
As Lacey and Tracy, they're like, okay, we got this. We're good.
Now, mind you, while they were making their noise and stuff, I was still in the house. I would have gone downstairs, and knowing that there's like a music festival happening,
Okay.
I'm gonna take my box of black powder and make some fireworks with my.
So you went from the front gate being a giant umber hole to now you've scuttled.
When was I
across-
an umber hole?
You were
You literally said, I'm going to be an Umber Hulk in the front of the gate so I can be a guard and not let these people in. And Juan was all like, how do you even know what's happening? You don't know what's even happening, so why would you stand guard? And you're like, I'm just going to look all buff.
I mean, I know you did get out of being an Umber Hulk. You changed to a giant eagle, landed on the stage, and then you went to the back of the stage.
He didn't stay in a number hog very long.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part. But
Yeah, so
You
I
were
brought
an
like,
Umber
hey,
Hulk
you're
at the
stupid.
time.
He's
That's
like,
fine.
all right, fair.
So I was a giant eagle. I brought the crowd in,
Yep.
and now I went backstage, and I would have gone down to my alchemy lab and created fireworks worthy of a show
Nice.
Okay.
with my alchemy skills as well as my
Make
box of black
3
powder.
checks.
Okay. For what? With what? For what?
Do you have an alchemy stat or no?
I think we created one. Yes.
Yeah, I thought we did too. It was based on your wisdom, I believe, right?
I wrote it down.
Perception.
4.
Anybody who stands out as either threatening or somebody that would like this is below their tier of
Like a higher status. you mean.
yeah.
Okay,
Like,
go
why
ahead.
are they here?
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead and
like,
roll
that
perception.
person probably wouldn't.
This is where your high
The
perception
fucking mayor
is
of the
fun.
city's here. Why is the mayor of the city here?
He's like undercover, got dreads.
He's got like golf makeup on.
Yeah. He's got like the old school kiss.
Yes.
Not good.
Oh, 15, 23, and natural 20.
15, 23, and natural 20. Perfect.
He always rolls 9.
At least once every game.
Fucking golden snitch.
It's the
It's
metal die.
because it's
What'd you get?
It was low, but 25.
So 25. Ugh. So you're looking down at the crowd, and you see a variety of all different people in races, and you see all different statuses. You see some people in high status, low status, middle status. You see some people that are like, you can definitely tell they're doing drugs. You can definitely tell they're probably packing. You can probably definitely tell there's like multiple people that are probably dealing drugs here. But you're seeing everything a huge concert would bring.
Yeah.
Woodstock.
Granted, this would be my first time at said event.
Yeah.
So
that's just you're getting the basics of the event.
Cassiopeia
Like,
style.
you wouldn't know where to exactly look for,
Yeah.
but
well, that's why I'm just looking for like.
yeah.
But
So-
The guy in the corner who's standing absolutely still and hasn't moved for the last 45 minutes while the whole crowd around him is just like cheery and everything. And he's just standing there.
Yeah, you're talking about me.
Yeah, exactly. Lighten up. Here's the mushroom. And
Play some better music.
Right. Yikes.
So
I go up to the other bar and after announcing Lacey and Tracy coming on and stuff, and I'm just like, oh man, whoo! I haven't felt that kind of rush in a while. Look, I'm shaking. And I just take a big handful of mushrooms and I go, tonight's night.
Oh
And
boy.
just-
Oh god.
Just shove a giant handful of mushrooms and I go, you want some?
to who?
To the bard.
Oh, yeah. Actually, he's familiar with these.
Enjoy yourself.
So,
It'll
and
enhance
he's just
everything,
like,
trust me.
You see as like he takes some, he eats some, and then you see as he takes some and he starts crushing them in his hand.
What are you doing?
Oh Jesus. Oh
like-
no.
And you see as he now
I'm not about to
starts,
do what I think you're about
he
to
just
do.
starts crushing them and matching them in the little bits and pieces. And then you see as both Lacey and Tracy take to the stage. It's kind of dark, so you see as the bard kind of looks real quick and he starts to slowly dissipate the darkness as they step onto the stage, allowing your dancing lights to kind of illuminate the stage once more. You guys do take a mental note, take a look at the sunset just to make sure. You kind of guess you have probably about 40 to 35 minutes left, so you're doing pretty good on time. Now, you see as Lacey and Tracy hit the stage and they say, "We would like to perform 3 songs."
Oh my god.
I just look at him from the side of the stage, and I'm like,
And she's like, "One is about our time here.
Oh god.
Another is about someone dear to us. And the third, well, I don't really know." And you see as they both kind of look at each other and they both chuckle almost weirdly. However,
So
yes.
I would have actually taken it out just to hear what they're saying, and as soon as they start saying, I put it back down.
Sure. And then you also see is Duenna kind of you see her from the
Afar.
the castle wall. You kind of look across and you can see like the owl. Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the wall. I see her. Okay.
Yep.
She's not on the wall.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
You see it across.
Yeah.
Toward the mansion where Cass's owlry is.
Yeah.
You see as Duenna kind of steps over, and you see as she kind of like looks over onto to your huge party that you have going on here, and you can tell that she's taking an interest to see what Lacey and Tracy are going to do.
Okay. She's just leaning over the balcony, looking down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
During this time, you guys can free to talk to one another. You guys are currently you're downstairs. You're actually
Backstage.
you'd be coming up. Let's say you're coming up just to make this easier. You're in the backstage with the bard.
yeah. And then eventually, I'll after hearing that they're going to perform 3 songs.
Yep. And Sam, you're also in the back too. So you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you I was gonna start preparing something.
Okay, what is preparing? Preparing
After
what?
they said that they were going to be doing 3 songs, I instantly start materializing a teleportation circle in the middle of the crowd.
That works.
Okay. You know it's only. I mean, it's not that big, right? It's only like.
It's 10 feet, I know.
Okay.
But I'm not going to activate it. I'm just going to set it in there. And
Sure.
it's going to be the escape plan in case it does hit the fan.
Okay.
Thank you. Good night. Teleport.
Thank you. Step in. You. Let's go. You. Let's go.
Right, exactly.
Um,
I'm going to whisper either Lacey or Tracy and be like, you do know that the ghosts come out in like 30 minutes, right?
oh.
That's
And
it.
this is
Just
for a lot of
oh.
people.
Well, let us start then.
I start.
Pick the best song.
I start going through the
You hear
crowd.
as they start.
Oh my god. Spiders.
I start going through the crowd and handing out mushrooms to people and
Oh,
stuff.
Christ,
You
here we
know,
go.
yeah, just like making it lively. You know, this is my fucking scene. This is what I
Do
do.
I see this? Do I see him?
Wait, hold on. Is this exactly what they're singing? Everybody shut the fuck up.
You can't listen. You're plugged.
No, I know.
It's about their time here. You know they're talking about you, right?
What are they
I can
saying?
barely hear him.
Yeah, what are they saying?
I want to start dancing with people,
Yeah.
just making it lively. Can I
You
make
see as like
performance checks
as they
with
start
people?
to sing, people are like, and then you start to see as people start to look at one another, and they start grabbing each other, and now couples are starting to dance,
Yeah.
and people that don't get with trips.
What's the name of the song?
Celtic women fear alcoholic.
What did you say?
They start dancing with what?
I was trying to look up the vocals of it.
Yeah,
The ones who are
I'll
not
type it
couples.
to you. I'll type it to you. You can't pronounce it.
We don't have
The-
that.
we can't see it.
The one.
It's like in Celtic.
I got it.
Spell it.
Listen to it, and then we'll do it later.
Yeah, got it. What they're talking about is that they're staying home all the time and all they do is work. That's it.
You got it.
Don't do anything else but party. That's
All right.
literally what the song's about.
All right.
Who
One
are
of
the
the-
people who are not dancing with couples? What are they doing?
They're getting together in terms of threes.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Then,
now
yeah,
they
yeah.
start getting as big
I want to
groups
start
and
doing
start
that
dancing.
and passing out mushrooms. Definitely, it's one of those scenes where I'm just quickly dancing. It's like I'm dancing and walking at the same time, kind of thing. So I get between the crowds by dancing with them, and one of those cut scenes, and I give people mushrooms and stuff. That's weird.
No, that was the group chat.
That's it.
Literally found it. That was the first thing that I found.
Do I need to make a performance checks or anything like that for what I'm doing, or just
You're good.
Wait.
You
I see him giving out these mushrooms.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna stop that.
You're doing a teleportation circle.
Takes 10 minutes to make.
10 minutes. Yep. That's like 2 songs. Oh shoot! Now I
I'm
forgot.
actually going to stop what I'm doing. Because that's the more important thing.
You won't be able to. You'll have to start back over if you do that.
That's fine.
All right. So you break it.
Yeah.
You get some out.
Because the point is, I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "Are you serious? We need them. If this goes."
Oh, Sam, dance with me! And I grab him and start dancing with him forcefully.
Sam, make a Constitution saving throw. You make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Is this the song about me? I don't.
Yes.
No, this is the song about her time here. The second one's about
their
time
time
there.
here.
correct.
Yeah.
Exactly, working for him.
Yeah.
What do you guys? There's no getting around this. They're talking
We're
about
trying to
you.
decipher the lyrics and
I was
everything.
just trying to read. I can't hear it because of all the talking.
If you just
Say Constitution saving throw.
26.
26.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
20 not natural.
29 natural. Okay, so Sam, you start. You're like he's forcing you to dance, and you want to dance.
Of course,
I mean,
yeah.
on top of the way you want to dance, but you
Want to dance.
want to dance.
I immediately go, fuck, is this what I think it is? Is this the same? Can I stop? Can I stop myself?
No.
I can't stop myself.
This is frat house. This is frat house.
Fuck.
However, when they stop, everybody
Stop.
stops,
Alright, cool. Awesome.
and you see
I spin Sam into the arms of a woman to leave me alone, and I disappear into the crowd.
sure, and you see as they're both.
At which point, when I lose sight of him, I will thaumaturgy and be like, "Everybody has 20 minutes, or people are going to die."
Oh my
You just say
Yes, I did, because I can't keep an eye on you, and I can't
I jump up
deal
onto
with
the
mushrooms.
stage. I jump up onto the stage and I start clapping for the ladies at Thaumaturgy My Voice and go, "Wasn't that great, everyone? Sounds like somebody out there can't hold their liquor."
All right.
And
With that, I'm going to teleport away from the house. I'm going into town.
Okay, so you go
I'm
into
going to
town.
leave the massive. I'm going to literally walk up to Baltimore and be like, "We have 2 options here. They're not going to let us keep everybody safe. I'm not going to be here when all these people die and everybody comes for them. You want to go with me?"
Do you even know where I am?
yeah, you're just on the wall.
Yeah, you're out there in the courtyard with us, are you not?
No.
Oh, well then I'm going to go search for you and then tell you that.
He would find you eventually. I mean, you're on the wall.
Yeah.
And
Kinda
I
ominous.
let the ladies. I check with the ladies real quick. I turn around as I'm telling the crowd, "Everybody, give them a nice round of applause once again for our lovely ladies, Lacey and Tracy." And I turn around and I look at them. I go, "Let's not take too long now, okay?"
You hear like
Yes, but-
the same voice that asks that you begin to hear. Wait. Encore. Hey, encore. Encore. As you see Lacey and Tracy, they kind of look at you. They're like, "We've never had this experience.
Oh yeah,
Please
yeah.
don't-
No.
don't let
Just
us-"
make it.
Where am I during all of this?
In fact,
You were coming up.
can we collaborate here on this?
Maybe the
Do
third
you
one.
do you know our next song?
Sure, we can pick it up.
Is that me?
Okay.
I thought I turned.
So I invite the other bard on stage, and I go,
And
"One and all."
you go into the back real quick as like you see he has like a potion vial, and all of a sudden he's like,
Whoa!
What?
After the show.
Don't call
After
me.
the
Don't
show.
call
me. Yeah,
After the show. After.
So
After. We're going on stage right now. Right now.
I thought it was after.
Right now. Let's go.
Fuck! Fine! What am I supposed to do with this?
Put it down.
Oh god, I can't say that anymore.
Put it down. Put it down. Now get your shit, get on stage. Come on. And I start forcing him, and I try to sleight of hand whatever he had and put it in my own stuff.
Sure. Make a sleight of hand check.
So to answer while you guys are rolling off.
Don't bother. You got it.
Yes.
Sam. So to answer your previous question, first off, I would have you repeat it because I would take out the plug in my ear because I wouldn't be able to hear you very well. And then after you repeated it, I would say that whatever misfortune may end up coming upon us, my loyalty is currently to the House of Cassiopeia. I will stay here and do whatever I can.
All right.
What a gentleman.
And I put my whatever I'm using, probably like a wadded piece of cloth or something.
All right. So then, you see as the ladies take a deep breath, you see their posture gets...
Bardic inspiration. Bardic inspiration. Bardic inspiration to all of them.
They're like, this is an important story that is dear to us.
So this isn't the one about somebody important to them.
No, this is the one that's about important to
That's
them.
just what they said. However you interpret that, that's how you have your earplug on.
Yeah, I know, but I want to know myself.
Performance
as
checks again?
Not Baltimore.
Yeah.
Alright. I get natural advantage anyway. So.
Oh, wait. Oops. That's not the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad. I want this one.
Natural 20!
Roll a d4.
Natural 20 on the first beginning of this. I'll roll like midway through the song. Oh yeah, we could definitely pick this up easy.
Is this also Celtic?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. You can tell by
To
the
keep
wall.
their singing is all Celtic based.
It's from their town, their families. Magical ring of stone.
And you see as like the bard's like listening to it, and he's like, "This is not good. This is not good."
What?
Fuck. And you see as you see his eyes glaze,
Well, that sucks.
and now that back sound of the guys, you hear him singing that.
Nice. Can I make a rumor check to see if I know what song
Sure.
this is? 10. Cool. I got a 26 for the middle part of this performance.
Are you looking at the words to that song? Make a history check.
Oh god. Do I make it with advantage or disadvantage?
Nope.
Okay, first off,
You're just listening to
fucking
it.
hell.
Natural 20!
Seriously?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Hold on.
Dude,
No,
yes!
seriously.
Straight
Nobody
up!
touch it. Nobody touch it.
We literally just watched him roll it.
Yeah, all three of us.
We just watched.
So I will allow you for this song and this song only to write down or take pictures of what she's saying.
I mean, I'm looking at the lyrics, so.
We'll just let you know.
Screenshot.
I want to be the one on the drum, and I want to be like, also, again, going
Make a
out to the
Constitution
crowd
saving
while I
throw.
do this.
Me?
No, them. Actually, you too, because you're listening to this.
Yeah?
Constitution saving? Constitution saving?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna... You got another natural 20!
I haven't touched it.
Oh, I'm hating you right now.
Yeah.
Loaded die!
Payback for all the
20
times you got natural 20.
26 on my.
26.
I just want to roll
All
down.
right. You feel yourself like getting tunnel vision, and you're like shaking it. You're like barely shaking it off as you're trying to keep maintaining the song. As your vision goes off into the crowd, you begin to see like 98% of them. You can't even see their eyes anymore. Some of them are like
Just swaying. Yeah.
you see other ones seem to be like making out with one another. And then
everybody's charged.
you see other ones that are like toward like the edge. You see as like some like take out their swords and they're almost sparring with one another. But they stop as the song stops.
Yo, that was
Good.
Now I see everything you just said,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? I get off the wall and I start walking down,
Sure.
Now,
especially when I see the guys that are like about to spar or whatever.
When I
Yeah.
hear that song, and obviously I got natural 20 in the history,
Sure.
what does it bring up for me?
Nothing.
Just the words of
It just, you get to remember the words.
No.
Congrats.
Nice.
Great.
Cool. So I shake it off, and
Yeah.
and I kind of give one of those awkward like. That was everybody give it up. For
And you hear
Lacey
like
and
you see
Tracy.
like some people are like encore, like everybody's like screaming for an encore at this point.
How much time's left?
20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because each song is only about 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not like extending the time past the songs that are playing.
It's always that third song that fucks
Yep.
it up. We're getting greedy now. Throwing it out there.
So I'm here now, right? I've got all my fireworks and everything.
Yeah, you've been there.
Great. All right. So I'm just gonna get out my magic carpet, put all my fireworks on, and I'm gonna go up to the wall and kind of just sit
Okay.
there.
Yeah. All right. So you're on your magic carpet right now.
I would get on it with my fireworks and go to the wall, so I can see everybody and kind of like.
Perfect. So you're going down to the party now. So as you get down the stairs, and then you finally turn the corner and you're making your way, and you see you can hear music, or you can't hear. Sorry. You turn the corner and you notice that the people that you just saw looking that they were sparring stopped, and everybody's just like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
You know, doing that kind of thing. As you see the other bard, he just kind of shakes his head and he kind of looks at you. He's like, that was amazing, wasn't it? That was absolutely amazing.
I just look at Lacey and Tracy.
Sure.
I'm just kind of giving them that.
And you
look.
see that they're like sweating, but like they're like,
You ladies need a break. We can take over for right now.
we got one more.
Okay, and I go over to the other bard. I go, I think you've got this, chap.
No, I don't know what song they're about to play.
I think you'll figure it out. Don't worry. Just stay with them. Go with the flow. I'm gonna take care of some other things and keep the crowd going and stuff. Can I trust in you? Yes, of course I can. You're a bard. And I walk away
As you like walk away, you hear him very slightly say, "Wait, trust me."
I just continue walking. I go find Baltimore.
Okay, it doesn't take you very long. As like you go step off to the back, and then like through the back tent, you actually see him heading your way.
Okay, cool. Message. Yeah. I'm kind of. What was that? That was weird.
Yeah, I think it's about time that we, close this up and we come to a close.
We'll just start slowly. I'll throw up a little. I'll keep the lights bright in front of them so they can't see the crowd, and we'll start ushering them out while they're performing. How's that?
If that works, sure.
Yeah, we'll just start. We can. This is our mansion. We can just fucking kick them all out right now. Well, it's your mansion. Sorry.
Hello. Come on, stop. Thank you.
I mean, personally, I think it's best if we just give them the false hope of, hey, we're going to continue this a later time type of thing. Like maybe
Okay.
tomorrow or the day after or something.
For sure. Let Lacey and Tracy know. I'll start ushering people out of here. Cool, thanks, Baltimore. And I start leaving. I walk away from Baltimore and leave him with that job to tell Lacey and Tracy we're done. As I start ushering people out, I get with the guards and I tell them, "Hey, we're starting to usher people out. Help me out with this."
So I walk up to Lacey and Tracy, I guess, on there.
Okay, so you see as they're in front of the 400 people, as they're just like,
Yeah. Why? I go out to the back and I'm like, both of you, like, come here, please.
and they look over in your direction, and they're just like, Baltimore.
So I walk out and I just kind of like, I guess, move to the side and I just say, look, girls, we need to.
Well, they're on like the middle of the stage, so you walk out.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
I walk out and I guess I'll walk in between them, just kind of like whisper, but do one of those like where my hands kind of over my mouth type of thing.
Sure.
And I'm just like, hey, girls, like we need to end this. And now we need to get all these people out of here. If you, we can do this again, but we need to usher everybody out.
Just one more song.
We can't afford it right now.
I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. Just tell Emerald that I'll pay for it.
Look, we have roughly 25 minutes to get everybody out of here before they all die. Are you going to be able to pay for the lives that are going to be lost?
No lives will be lost.
The specters are going to come and kill everyone.
We'll be finished way early.
It's 450 people, darling. I'm sorry. Look, you can sing again later, but for the safety of everybody and the safety of this house and everybody who lives in this compound, we have to stop now and begin to usher everybody out.
I'm telling Bryce and Navarth.
Are you listening to them right now? You have your earplugs out, right?
I would have taken them out walking up to them.
You're not there, right, Emerald?
I am on my magic carpet near the wall. But I can see that Baltimore is on the stage.
Sure. Make a persuasion check. I'll give you that.
Do I get advantage?
No.
Everybody else gets advantage all fucking night. I
No,
don't.
we haven't got anything.
I'm the only one who has advantage, and that's because of my
20.
20?
Yeah.
So you look to them as you're speaking to Lacey, right? Or Tracy.
Well, I'm speaking of both of them.
Okay. Who you mainly looking at right now?
I guess the one that's like one more song.
Okay.
Because that's where it's being interacted at.
So the one that says one more song, she kind of like puts her head down. She's like, fine. And you see his like tears start to swell up. The other one looks at you, and she's like, I'm not under contract with you.
Tell me she just starts singing.
This is Tracy.
Tell me, yes.
I was talking to Lacey.
Yeah.
Tracy's
Tracy's
the more obedient.
Yeah, like more. She's strong and takes.
Yeah.
care
She's
of
more
both of
strong-willed.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lacey's
Lacey's the
like,
carefree.
the carefree,
okay.
And
frivolous
So
one.
I say to her before she goes, I said, you will be responsible for everyone who dies here tonight.
are you trying to intimidate? Ooh. I'm trying to give you a roll if that's like, because it sounds like you're trying to intimidate. It doesn't sound like a persuasion at that point.
I mean, it's not. That wasn't the intent, but if it gives me an option to roll.
Sounds like you're
yeah,
trying to-
I'm just giving
Sounds
you
like you're trying to
options,
square
bruh.
up.
intimidation.
At this point, I'm already telling Bryce and the Bart that we should probably start getting the guards and everybody to start ushering people slowly out and stuff.
You see Bryce and Navarth say, are, 10 people? You want us to move 400 people out?
We have a total of 14. Just throwing that out there. There's 12 plus them, 14. Just throwing that out.
As they're telling you this, they're like looking around to make sure that like nobody's listening. So that way, because they've been telling people all night that they have like snipers and this, that, and the other.
Checking the natural 20. Yeah, 17.
I'll turn into a big fucking animal.
Sure, natural 17.
Said I'll turn into a big animal and help you. Let's fucking at least start trying.
Okay. So you look at her and you say, "Oh yeah, you're gonna be, if you do this, you're gonna be responsible for your death." You see, as she begins to sing,
So I do thaumaturgy and bust out, and I say, thank you everybody for coming.
No.
Unfortunately, and I like step in front of her.
Constitution saving throw. It's right when you hear it.
No. Juan, I was going to quit and counterspell her song.
Okay, it's not a spell.
It has magical properties.
Shit.
It does have proper properties.
Oh my god.
They click cast darkness on top of her.
16. It's
No
simple.
spell.
I hate these. I'm gonna kill your fucking hose.
Hold on, let me look. So you said darkness?
Darkness.
Okay. So you cast darkness, but they can still hear it though.
That's what I'm about to say, dude. The people aren't leaving.
What'd you get? I'm sorry, 16? You black out. And you, so, wait.
Take this bitch!
Emerald, you are watching her as, you see as Lacey bows her head for a second. This is what you see, and you see her move off. As you see as Tracy looks, and she gives this defiant look that you've seen a couple of times before.
Yeah.
You begin to see as her voice starts to escalate as it throws out, and you see Baltimore just hit the stage.
Oh, God.
Like faceplant.
Have I seen this before?
No.
I've not witnessed this before.
So
So I'm like getting my.
and then blackness takes the stage. But you still hear this music coming through. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Darkness, it just blacks them out. They can't see. It doesn't say anything about
Alright.
sound. Yep,
That's silence, right?
Uh,
correct.
Constitution.
Do you have silence? Oh,
As a bard, I can. Yeah, I
Okay.
believe. I gotta check.
21.
I gotta check.
yeah, sure.
21.
21. You black out. But you're on a magic carpet, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, second level spell silence.
But you're over by
I don't-
Bryson Navarre.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on.
You begin to hear a faint, and you're like, "Fuck!" And you turn and move. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. Oh wait, no. You want the cookies? Take them. You see is Bryce. He's just like, and you see as he just kind of starts to slam as Navarth is like, and you see as she starts running.
Okay.
Let me tell you right now. If she gets everybody killed,
Sam, you're
I'm
also
going
make
to kill
a
her.
Constitution saving throw. Sorry, I forgot that you can
I'm
hear
going
it
to
too.
let my demons ravage her.
I don't want to know what that means.
I'm gonna let him decide.
They don't come out.
No, I'm saying if she
Oh.
gets everybody killed, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Do whatever the fuck you want to her.
20 not natural.
20 not natural. You're like, you turn. You're like, what's the range on silence? I'm gonna see if I can let you proc that off prior.
Okay. I got it.
Makes it.
120 feet. And it's a 20-foot radius.
I don't think our courtyard's that big.
It's pretty big.
No,
It's
it
pretty
is,
big.
but from Rahoons to the wall, it's actually only about 70 feet.
Is this a
Everybody
football
is-
field?
yeah.
Like,
What?
not
I'm
a
gonna
football
say make a
field.
dexterity
No, yeah,
check.
It's about.
Let's go
a
for it.
football and a half.
Let's get you big money.
So then, yeah.
No?
Not very dexterous.
Hold on.
Dexterous.
Alright, I just reduced the DC. What is it? What'd you get?
I'm telling you, it's not. The
Did,
dex
did you,
saving
hold on, did you
throw,
ever use your guidance?
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh.
had to use it on the concentration.
Do you use his Bardic Inspiration?
I had to use that on the last two concentration checks. Yeah. It's.
Can you give
saving
yourself
throw?
Bardic Inspiration?
No. Is it a saving throw?
No, it's a check.
It's a
Hey, Juan.
7.
No. Yes.
Would that consider damage what she did at the very last
She was
one?
using
Or
it for
I guess not, though.
No, she's not doing any damage, no.
Well, the difference is I rolled for my constitution.
What'd you
and
get?
made it.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's no way. I got rolled
I'm just
18.
being spiteful.
All right.
It's just every time this bitch opens her mouth, I fall asleep.
So I don't fall asleep, right? I didn't actually fall asleep from this, but I'm
No.
like I can't focus enough.
You got a 20 not natural, right?
Yeah.
No, you passed out. I was trying to see if you could cast it right before you went down. Does that make sense? Because
20 failed.
Yeah, he got 26 failed.
I got a 23. Yeah.
So
Jesus.
okay. So all of you sleep.
Well,
Oh, cookies. Yeah, you want the cookies?
Hey, one, can I make a reaction to it?
It depends on what it is.
I'm gonna dimension door 500 meters outside the compound.
Is that a reaction?
No.
I'm making it one with quicken spell.
That's the thing.
Heard that. Sure. So you dimension door outside the compound, but you still did the check and you still pass out.
Okay.
So you guys all wake to your respective beds. Your respective idea. You're allowed in the mansion, right? I can't remember. Okay, so yeah.
He's got a room now.
Okay, so you have a room. So you guys all wake up to your rooms, and immediately you guys all think, the people, right? You guys come downstairs.
well, did I wake up next to Lacey and Tracy?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wake up and I see them like, oh my god, they were singing. Do I remember them singing
You
the last
guys
song?
you remember both songs, but not the third.
But so yes, then I would look at them and be like, oh, the people, and then I would go.
So you actually, it would be you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, let's roll that natural one.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
That ain't good. That's an 11. Oh wait, you said wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
23.
23.
Yep.
Your wisdom throw is plus. Oh, because you have expertise in that, don't you?
No, my wisdom is
Plus 13.
with every. No, it's plus 10. I rolled an 11, so it's plus 10, and then me or any party member within 10 feet, if they roll a saving throw, they can add my charisma to it. So it's plus 3
Gotcha.
for the paladin thing.
Like, wouldn't that be like Emerald was close enough to it that you're gonna pass it, not pass it out?
No,
No. All right, and that's 2 there.
it was a 45. You had to beat.
Hold on, let me look.
Well, yeah. Well,
You said 23? Yeah,
Yep.
you beat them. Alright, so when you wake up, you have this weird sensation in your mind. You have this weird sensation in your mind where you remember being on stage and you're talking to them, telling them not to talk, like not to sing.
Okay.
And you remember that Tracy got defiant with you, and you know that she began to sing. Like you
I
remember
remember her beginning to sing, and then I black out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Is that what you're going for?
Yes, but no.
Like she opens her mouth, you don't hear the tune, but
You feel like that memory has been modified or tried to be modified. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Like it's hazy, but you remember it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get across. Not that you just remember it. That's easy.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so anyway, you guys make it downstairs.
I'm sorry. Am I actually in my room?
Yep.
Or in?
No, you're in your bed, not the downstairs. Your bed.
Surprised the box didn't eat me.
Nope.
That'd be great.
But you guys go downstairs and you see as Dewinna is there and she is cooking breakfast. And she looks at all of you and she goes, "Did all of you sleep well?"
the people.
What about them?
Are they dead?
No, they left.
So the specters didn't get them.
No, Lacey and Tracy did their 2 songs and then left. They left.
Whew. Well, what are you cooking?
Breakfast. I got some ale. I got some dried meat with eggs and rice.
You're speaking my language, woman.
So, anyhow, we will go ahead and take a small break so that way I can use the restroom and grab some coffee and do some stuff. So, with that, we'll be right back.
The cookies? Is it?
Oh shit. Hello and welcome back to Epic Interactions, where we're gonna go ahead and dive right in as our heroes have awakened after a crazy party, and you guys are all sitting at the dining room table eating.
Duena,
Yes,
you mentioned the girls sang 2 songs, correct?
that is correct.
But I remember them saying that. Well, I thought I heard someone saying they were going to sing 3.
I think that was the intent, but they only sang 2.
And tell me more about how all these people just left right before the specters got there?
I'm sorry, but do you not remember?
No, that's why I'm asking.
You stopped the show and then everybody left because you
I
all
did?
ordered it. Well, all of you collectively. I mean, Baltimore went onto the stage, spoke to Lacey and Tracy, and after a little bit of defiance, they understood and everybody left. Baltimore's made an announcement from stage, and then you did your last fireworks as Sven helped, and the guards moved everybody out.
But I thought Baltimore dropped on the stage.
Mm-mm.
May I
Well, I guess I'll have to take your
go
word for it.
outside and investigate for fireworks?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to check my supplies, but after breakfast.
Okay.
Natural
I
one.
get up and join him.
Natural one.
You go outside and you're like, wait, what the fuck do fireworks look like?
What are fireworks?
Now,
And what did they leave?
with me,
I go back in time.
have been living so long in the wild by myself and learning like to find tracks and stuff like that naturally, just to essentially stay alive. Can I roll a survival check in order to see? Because it's not snowing right now.
No.
So,
But there is snow on the ground.
Yes. So can I see if there are marks, like footprints that are heading? Because there would, if everybody's leaving out the gates, there would be a massive amount of footprints that are heading in that direction. Can
Yep.
I make a survival check to attempt to see if I see this massive herd that's walking towards?
No check needed. You see it.
That they're heading that way.
That they're all heading out of the gate. Like you see all the tracks of mass amounts of people heading outside the track.
I begin to walk in that direction. I'm just following to ensure that they're actually walking.
The footprints go and go and go and go and go, and then they finally come to a dead stop.
Where?
You don't know. There's snow on the ground.
But where am I as I'm walking?
You're about as far out as what you remember the teleportation circle to be at.
Okay. So they would have. So from this looking, they've walked out. They walked into a teleportation circle, and then that's why the footprints have stopped.
From what you look
Like deductive reasoning would kind of
Yeah.
assume that.
I mean, if you'd like, you can move the snow and you can see that the teleportation circle is there. So yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll walk back in and I'll find a Navarre.
Sure. So you go over to the barracks. Sven, you walk back in. So it's you, Emerald, and Sam all in the dining room. Are you guys doing anything?
I'm going to my room and locking the door.
Okay.
I'm going to finish breakfast. I'm going to check to see how many fireworks actually were detonated.
All of them.
Oh my god.
And you're kind of upset at the fact that you can't remember
Any
your
of them.
natural 20
Yeah,
fireworks.
I could have blown all of them up. Everybody, and I would have not remembered. So that's kind of scary. And then I'm going to go check on the one burnt dude that's still in our living room.
No,
He's not in the living room. He's in the guest house.
Oh, he's in the guest house. Okay, well, then I'll go out to the guest house.
Emerald real quick.
Before heading out to the guest house.
Correct.
Okay.
Hold on, I want to see if I can even do this.
Alright.
Go
ahead. Are you still looking up, or?
Going to put my hands on the side of his head and go, this will not hurt. And I will dispel magic to see if this is a alter memory thing, because if it is, it can... hold on, actually, I gotta check the details of alter memory.
Sure, you can check it. For you, you get over to the barracks as you knock on the door. And you see as Navarre kind of opens, and you see as she has her gown closed, and she's like, "Yes, sir."
Modify my name? Yeah.
Do you remember last night?
Have to do it.
Yeah.
What do you remember from it?
You guys sang some songs, and then everybody left.
Actually, I might have a restoration.
You saw everybody there.
Restoration. Do
Yeah.
we upgrade a restoration? You should probably just do it to yourself.
Okay. Do you feel any different at all?
Yeah, I don't have
From last night?
Greater restoration.
No.
Oh, I do have.
Besides, it's not in my armor right now.
Okay, I'll leave you be.
Hands on Emerald's head, not dispel magic. I will do greater restoration.
Sure.
That will. I know that because I can actually modify memories as well.
Sure. So you like go and you restore. You greater restore his mind.
It's an active.
Your mind feels nice, but it doesn't like reactivate anything for you.
Nothing. Well, I mean, then again, he just does this, and I'm like, oh man, I can remember my first birthday.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah.
But then he asked. I'm assuming you'd ask me about.
So based
Do you
on
remember anything?
what you were thinking about what could have happened, you can kind of deduct for you. You can't because you don't know what he's doing, but you can deduct that his mind wasn't modified in any way, shape, or form.
Got it.
I'm just blacked out. All right.
Okay, cool.
So I'm like, thank you for whatever you did. I feel refreshed. Am I good here? We good? All right. So I'm gonna go check on the
Fuck it, you dumb
the
fuck.
burned one.
Okay, so you go out to the guest house.
Correct.
You follow him?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna take a bath.
And you open up the door, and everything's clean, everything's pristine, but there's nobody there.
What?
There is a note though.
So I read the note.
It says, "Thank you for everything and your hospitality. I can only hope that one day I can repay you."
Is it signed by anything? Oh, great. It's just a
Does it look like the chicken scratch, like a burn man wrote it?
Yes, it does.
All right. Well.
He's got his fucking wife right there now. Why didn't he just have her? Whatever.
Well. So I look, and everything it's spotless.
It's the principal, man.
It's spotless in there.
Sorry, what?
It's spotless in there.
Yeah, it's very clean. Like you can tell they cleaned, they put everything back to normal. You can tell that they like dusted. They tried to leave it better than the way they found it.
God, I gotta get them to come to my room. All right. Well, take the note back, and I take it to Delina. And I say, well, looks as though our guests, one of our many guests, have vacated the space. So.
Oh yes, they left early this morning.
Oh, did they say anything to you?
No, I felt like. Were they supposed to?
No, but how did you know they left?
I saw them leave.
You didn't say anything to them?
I waved. I said bye.
What did they say back?
Bye.
All right. Well, fair enough.
By this time you walk back. Are you walking back? I assume.
Yeah,
Back,
go
sorry.
to my room.
So you pass them. You walk up to your room.
Well, as he's walking, I said, Baltimore, the girl with the tongue, she's gone. You paid money for her. Alright, well,
She was never a slave in the house. Unlike your house.
okay, that's I pay them. You know what? That doesn't make it better.
Does not make it better. So while he's been doing that, and I said I wanted to go take a bath, I'll of course put on Cass's robe, and I will find Lacey and Tracy, and I go, "Hey, do both of you want to make 5 gold each?"
You see, as they're both laying down in bed, and they just kind of look at you.
Do you both want to make 10 gold each?
I'm tired.
Why?
Because we're saying
What does that have to do with anything?
it's tiring.
Why?
Because we're tired.
Why?
Because we're tired.
I sang. I performed instruments, and I'm fine. Why
Yeah,
are
did
you so
one
tired?
song. Well, 2, I guess.
I thaumaturgy and I go, okay, you ladies have a good night. Sleep well. Shut the door and I go take my bath.
Take that.
I will go out, back outside, out of our compound, to the edge of the forest,
Okay.
and I will practice my throat singing.
Okay. So, for those that are locked up in their rooms, what are we doing?
I talked to Box.
Okay.
I asked Box if it heard the singing last night.
You see Blue Fash. I have no ears.
But you're able to hear what I'm saying right now.
But you can understand what he's saying when you talk to him.
So? No, I didn't hear no singing.
Are you able to detect magic at all?
No. I have items that can.
Do you have items that can identify magic?
Yes.
Would you be able to loan me one?
Nope. Trade?
I look at it. What's the name that's on it?
You see as it says Casio.
So they traded names again. Put you in her room. I get up and I walk out. Fucking Box.
Right as you go to leave, right as you like hit the door, you see it flash.
I go and read it.
Bye.
Didn't he eat everything in your room?
No, I didn't eat everything. He just ate
I'm
majority.
still half in bed.
Didn't he take your items that he wants to trade for an item, but he took your stuff? So technically, he owes you a trade?
Yeah, but I'm sure that's not how it works.
I mean,
It's basics.
you can light him on fire.
It's also true. You can light a box on fire.
So I leave, and I go try to find Sven.
I'm taking a bath.
Sure. You distinctly hear the running of water.
And I
As you're
know
like-
that it's him.
I bet you that's where he's at.
I just walk in.
Okay. You see as he's bathing with his fragrances of flowers fuming into the air around you.
I think we should put on our show. Outside the walls.
And you hear this music in the background.
No, you're not that.
Where the
You're
fuck
not
is
that.
that coming from?
Last night was
Both the sounds and your suggestions.
probably Emerald singing, but I don't know. I just have a. I felt, what you said before, that Lady Cassiopeia getting her name out there, and she is becoming more political nowadays since we seldom see her. I think that perhaps maybe an encore to that night, in which we do it off the ground, so we could potentially go later into the night, would maybe.
Do you want to take it to the city?
No, I think we should do it outside, because that way it's outside of the grounds of Lady Cassiopeia. We can perhaps bring some vendors present.
I'm not opposed. I will just not be the one setting it up this time. Last night was enough responsibility for me.
But you being a bard,
I'll perform.
I kind of need you to at least point me in the direction of who I need to speak to in order to set these things up, since apparently all of our other friends left.
I don't know how
Wait,
to
was
set.
it just the two that left, or did all four of them leave?
All four of them.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how to set up a festival of this sort. There's one about to happen in the city anyway. Why not just set it up with that festival? They'll do most of the work for you. You probably just have to pay an entry fee.
And you also know that Finn and Gloria might set you up real nice on
Yeah,
stage.
and Finn and Gloria might help.
Sure. Do you know when this is?
A fortnight from now, right?
Which fortnight is?
It's 2 weeks.
20 days.
Fuck.
Fortnite is 10 days back then. Or, sorry, a week is 10 days back then.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, by the way, Sam, today is your last day to check.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the house and go over there.
Sure. As you
Sam-
guys are sitting in the bath, you hear the door shut as you see Sam walk across the hallway.
So anyway,
Hi, Sam. Morning.
Morning. Well, I'll just keep
Hi,
going.
darling.
I would like to put Lacey and Tracy on stage, though.
Okay.
Would you be able to go through whatever connections that you have in that instant in order to make sure that they're on stage during
Darling, they have tits. They have all the connection they need.
I mean, yes, but
I just want to make it a little bit more insured.
Of course, I'll send out my little birdies, and I'll make sure the right people hear the right notes and get the right feed, if you know what I mean.
I appreciate it.
Make a intelligence check.
these rolls suck tonight.
It's okay, you don't need something high.
Intelligence check?
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm looking. Oh, I got 1. 16.
Yeah, come here.
So nice to be able to run.
Not only do we not get to know the information, you, the audience, don't get to know the information either.
Correct.
It's called foreshadowing. Ugh.
I'm very cool.
Your hoes
You have got to stop referring to them as that.
are quite troublesome, I must say. I still think it's Duenna, though. I mean, Lacey and Tracy are good, but they're not that good.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know their backstory.
They're not the ones who are running from something as Duenna and her husband are.
So, Emerald, you finish your belching and you come back.
Okay, that's rude.
As you walk in the gate and you see his... Oh, wait, Sam, did you take the teleportation circle downstairs?
Nope.
Okay, so you're just walking to the...
Yep, I took the long way.
Okay, so you're walking into the gate as you see Sam is walking out.
Hey, Sam, where you going?
I'm going to town because after last night, I don't feel safe living in the same house as somebody that can do that. I have no control over my actions.
Do what? What happened?
I'm going to find somewhere else to live.
Wait, what happened? I'm confused. I missed something. What happened last night?
You know, when we all passed out.
Yeah, I have a strange, forgotten memory of last night too, but I thought it's maybe because I drank too much ale.
Nope. Before I passed out last night, I dimension boarded out of the compound and woke up outside.
You didn't wake up outside. You woke up in your room. I said everybody woke up in their room.
Yeah.
I thought you were just talking about them because of that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You woke up in your room.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't leave you out there.
But
So-
I'm currently going to look for another place to live because I can't be under the same roof as somebody that can shut me down that easily.
So you're gonna run every time somebody more powerful comes up?
No, I'll win then.
You'll win then, but you couldn't win now.
But you didn't win last night, so you're gonna move out?
Yes.
Alright, well, let me know when you get your new place. We'll throw you a housewarming party.
Okay.
Like an episode of Friends.
So I'm gonna go down to my
You
sanctuary.
needed more yet to the left.
That's because one of the bars fell.
Oh, did it? Yes. Well, you did can help. Maybe put it together. But...
And it's falling toward not.
No, that was an insinuation for you to help. But
Oh, sorry.
literally said maybe BJ can help.
Oh, I
but,
didn't hear you say that.
oh, deaf bastard.
You got it. Look at that.
Too busy thinking about his hose.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going down to my sanctuary in the basement, and I'm going to scry for Rahun again.
Sure. He makes a wisdom saving throw. Is that how that works?
Correct.
All right. He got a 6. I don't think that works. So you scry in on Rahun, and you see the same thing. You see as he's chained up to the wall, and you see that he's more bloodied. You can see he's tortured, and under his breath, like you can see it, and that's what brings you closer so that way you can hear it as he's saying under his breath, "I won't tell them anything. They can't get it out of me. I am strong." And he's like giving himself self-affirmations to stay somewhat coherent. But you can see that it's looking kind of dark.
So about the festival.
So what were
Oh my god.
So you guys were in the bathtub. You're going to that. So you go downstairs to do that. So when you're finished, what do you do?
So,
Oh, we were supposed to leave.
who was supposed to win?
We were.
Yeah. Is Cass home?
Just politicking.
I would
Gonna be a new mayor.
I would check in on the house guests. All of them.
Okay, yeah, you see all of them. You check in on the giant and the daughter and the mother, and they're doing well. You can tell that you come to find them as they're reading a book, and they seem to be all together, almost like a family. It's almost kind of weird because he's a giant, but you can see that he's in his human form as he's.
Are they in my library reading?
Mhm.
Yes, somebody's finally fucking using this thing. I'm happy.
So you can tell that, like, he's sitting on the chair. The mom is like sitting on like crisscross applesauce at his feet, and the girl is sitting on his lap as he's reading, and you can tell they're just kind of enjoying the moment.
So I won't interrupt them there.
Sure.
I will.
Probably just... What time of day is it?
It is morning, so I don't know, 9 o'clock.
I'll go... Okay, so I'll do the following things. Just pastime. Do some cleaning of my room. Make it as tidy as the guest room, because I will not be upstanded by guests.
Okay.
Take an inventory of my alchemy lab.
Okay.
Take an inventory of my apartment to see what I need.
Okay.
Check on my garden.
Okay.
And then, if time permits, I will go into town to refill those.
Okay. So at some point, very very soon, you're gonna pass the bathroom, and you're gonna the cleaning room, and you're gonna see that these two are in the bath, and they're talking about.
I'm not in the bath. I'm just sitting there. But
Oh, okay. You're
Like in the doorway. Like
sitting, yeah, and you can hear something about a festival and Lacey and Tracy.
But yeah, that's it. So just let me know whenever that those you get that word out.
What word?
You see as like Sven just kind of like as he hears Emerald kind of comes in, you see as he just kind of dips under the water.
Oh, just having Lacey and Tracy perform in the festival.
Oh, the Grand Wart Festival.
No, the Solstice Festival.
They're an exchange. Yeah, they're both the same.
I like the other name better.
Alright, well. What are you there?
Well, it's
A
right.
manager now?
Are we gonna leave now? No, they put on an amazing show. I think it would
That
be.
they did. Although I can't remember most of last night.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
It was amazing.
So good I forgot about it?
I mean, you did drink a good bit, so.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
As
Yeah.
we're like walking. Is Duena still in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we walking. You follow me in the kitchen?
Yeah, because I finished my cleaning my inventory in my other inventory.
Yeah. So I mean, you did drink a good bit last night. So, but no, it was an amazing performance. So
Yeah.
they did 2 songs and.
I do remember one. Are the girls up now? After I've cleaned and inventoried.
Yes, but you guys, something I just wanted to clarify something. As you guys pass Duena in the kitchen, you hear her whistling a familiar tune. It's actually the very first song that the girls sang. but you hear her whistling it. So, and you guys start heading up the stairs as you open up your door for Lacey and Tracy, and you see as they're both kind of just laying down, and as the door opens, they kind of look in and they're like, do we need to do chores?
No, I cleaned the room. Everything's good. You guys got the day off. You guys look pretty tired. You did a lot last night.
I mean, you guys did an amazing performance.
Thank
Yeah, it
you.
was really good.
Amazing performance.
Congratulations. Way to go.
Thank you.
I do have a question when you do decide to get up for the day.
Sure. What's the question?
Well, the second song.
Yeah.
Where did you all learn that song from?
It's a hymn that my mom used to sing.
Do tell more about your backstory.
I don't know much. I mean, I just know very little about my mom, and she left when we were super young, and
Was she a human, an elf?
yeah, she was human.
And your father?
Never met him. Don't know who he is.
Because when I found you all, well, when you interviewed for this position, it was in a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, I don't know much about you other than little tidbits here and there, but what did you guys do before then? Before you got here?
We did odd jobs until we got here. We told you this. You've known this.
Well, we've talked about it, but we've never really delved into the past.
Okay.
Maybe we can delve later.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was just curious in the moment.
Are you serious we have the day off?
Yeah, take the day off. That's
You
fine.
both earned it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm going to be going into town. I need to get a few things.
Okay.
Do you all need anything?
No.
Alright, well, the only thing that I would say to do once you do get up, if you get up, is just make the bed and tidy it up a little bit.
Okay.
Alright?
Sven, you get up out from the suds of the water after you've kind of given your face a nice good facial. And you see that Baltimore and Emerald have left the room.
Cool.
So I'm walking downstairs and I'm going to walk past Duenna and say, Duenna, we are going into town.
Okay.
I gave the girls the day off.
Okay. If you see Cass, let her know that, she has food here waiting for her.
Yes, of course, we'll do. Do you need anything?
No. Well. Actually, I need
Bleach. Lots and lots of bleach.
a good, probably about another 2 to 3 months of food. The people that came in,
Did we feed them all?
some of them, we kind of opened up the place to them. And
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't remember that part either?
Remember the party? I don't remember feeding them all.
Yeah, you were the one that said food inside.
I said food. Duenna, did I say food inside?
I don't know.
I heard your voice say food inside.
There was a lot of voices going on last night. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Don't palm that off on me. Do you have a list? Do you know what we need?
Just whatever you want. Probably up 2 to 3 months. Probably maybe 100 gold-ish.
Is
probably.
there a specific vendor that you normally go to that we could go to that would have an array of...
I do. Her name is Barbara. She's very nice. She's a widow, but you'll find her in the Citadel.
The marketplace.
Yeah, marketplace, whichever. You'll see her. She does fresh fruits and fresh veggies and things of that nature. But she'll have a stash, and she also will give me a 20% discount. So just let her know that.
Ooh, yes.
You're with Cass's estate, and Cass's political power has somewhat been rising as of late.
Oh.
Especially after the date, it's kind of
After the what?
the date.
The
There was a gentleman that came to the gate asking to go on a date with her, and we told him to go away.
What?
When did this happen?
About a week ago?
You might catch his name.
No, we told him to get lost.
Any remembrance of what he looked like?
Tall, fair-skinned looking fellow.
Put in the enemy's book.
He has long brown hair.
Give me a fucking page.
Wore 2 swords.
Any distinguishing features?
Not really. Just
Did he give his name?
nope.
Was he good looking?
You're in the bath.
I will now come down and cast his robe with a towel wrapped around my head.
So long brown hair, 2 swords, tall.
Somewhat good looking. I mean,
I hate him already.
kind of like a tall, dark, and handsome kind of guy.
So he just appeared out of nowhere and said,
No, he came walking down just like any other person.
And he said what exactly?
He just asked if Lady Cass was available to go out on a date.
Any
In nicer words, but
armor?
not that I saw. I just hear stories.
Who's the guard that saw this and spoke?
Johnson?
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Well,
Let's go talk to Johnson. Walk out.
Well, thank you. We will speak with Barbara.
Johnson!
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And
You see his like Johnson's like on top of like the wall, and he's like have this fire, and as you guys, he's like.
So I'm gonna scale the wall
You see his like he starts getting that attention.
up to Johnson.
Okay, you guys get in the wall. You go outside too. You're wet in a robe. Okay. So you get out to him, and he's like, "Sir, nothing to report."
Except for the mysterious man asking for Cass's hand last week.
Yeah, but I reported that.
But you failed to mention that to us.
No, that's besides the point.
I reported it, sir.
He had 2 swords, tall, he was tall, had 2 swords, long brown hair, somewhat good looking.
His words specifically, what did he say?
I don't remember. That was a week ago. Why are you guys so just?
He's asking the lady of this manor out on a date.
I understand that, and we turned him away. We told him that she's not available like
Look,
that.
Can you let me take this? Because you're asking all the wrong questions.
Go ahead.
Okay, armor. Remember what type of armor he was wearing?
He's wearing a fur coat.
Fur coat. And high point, you're still wearing your white fur coat, right?
Yeah.
Something like this.
Full body fur coat, yeah.
You remember the color of it?
Brown.
He just said, oh, right. That's white.
You're wearing the white.
Body brown. How do you know they had 2 swords?
They were distinctly on his back.
So like one on each side to grab in this manner. Any type of specific insignias by chance that you happen to recognize? Something that maybe stood out? Earrings? Any rings on his fingers? Did he have a mount? He just walked up here by himself, no entourage of any sort? Did he happen to say where he was from at all? Just that he's from Atlas, perhaps? Is there anything else you can tell us?
That's pretty much it. I mean, it was very basic.
Were you the only guard that was present when this exchange happened? No one else witnessed this? Okay.
See, those are the appropriate. That's how you actually ask somebody questions. Not asking the same question over and over and over.
I sent him away. I mean, I know Lady Cass is not interested in anything right now, but do you want me to go find him?
If you were, would you be able to? Do you remember what his face looks like?
Not really, but I can ask around. That's what I can do.
Would you, like, do you know?
Are you looking to like kill this individual?
Just like, no, we're not gonna. I mean, would you be able to like give? Do you remember any kind of facial features of this individual at all?
Is Lady Cass dating anybody right now? Any one of y'all?
I stand up straight.
No. No, she's not.
I mean, I know there's rumors about her and Sven, but
Rumors about
That's mere hearsay. Mere hearsay.
That's not even Sven's doing. I love it.
I think we've heard enough. I'm going into town. You can continue to question the man if you'd like.
No, I'll follow. I think I got what it is.
oh wait, he did have really nice boots.
Boots?
Yeah.
Do you know
really nice boots?
Do you know what kind of boots?
No idea. I just know that
No, I mean like
some kind of gold trim on them, but that was pretty much it. Man of money, maybe?
wait, gold.
Trim?
Oh, the trim, gold
Trim.
Okay,
Yep.
the trim of it. So outside of the trim, was it like a plate mail style, a chain mail style?
Couldn't tell. It was under his fur coat. I just remember, like, clearly the glimmer of the gold trim.
Okay. Probably at the base of it, I guess. What? Okay.
Yeah, you can ask Finn and Gloria about this.
Yeah, they would probably know.
Yeah.
So, wait, is Sven coming?
I'm in the house.
So I
Staying
thaumaturgy.
into
Oh my god, there's so much
Thaumaturgy back.
yelling
What?
going on. Oh.
We're going into town. Come on.
I just
Nah.
rub my head.
Do you need me?
We always need you.
Don't sound desperate, darling. Sure. Let me change. I get changed into some warmer stuff, and before I do that, I go up to Duena and I go, "Hey, you got any private rooms?
Define private rooms.
Like
We don't run a brothel.
prying eyes? No, just like a safe space,
1 hour later.
Your room?
Yeah,
The safe?
okay.
like a safe space. You know, like nobody could actually.
Baltimore's room?
I'm not. There's definitely that's definitely not safe. I was just saying, I'm just worried. I don't know, like secret rooms or compartments that you can like stow away from other people to make sure like nothing can happen.
Wouldn't know. This place is... I learn more about this place every day, so...
That's cool. That's why I figured I'd ask you. You're the one who runs this place. Cool. Go get changed and then go back outside.
Sure. So you go outside. So you guys are all three there.
I grab him with a talon.
You have plate mail? If you have plate mail, he can't carry both of you.
Even with him on my wings?
He's in the
I
heaviest
just
book.
deny him. And I walk out to the teleportation in front of the mansion. And I go, I'll meet you there. Wait, no!
I had to make it harder.
As you guys finally take to the air, as you guys get to the Citadel, actually, you left early. You're gonna get there before, so you will get there, and then Sam will get there, and then you guys will get there.
Would we pass Sam on the way there?
Yeah. No, he's gonna get to the city before you guys do, but because he's teleporting.
Yeah, I beat everybody.
Is there anything you want to do prior to?
Fucking just stay warm and get some goddamn cocoa.
All right, fine. You find like some people. They're all kind of gathered around the fire as like the city is more presented with more
spread the good
gifts
word
and
of-
more things
Yeah.
and
Spread
you
the
find
word
some
of
people that
passing
have
of
like a
people.
pot of hot cocoa as they're kind of giving out to people.
Mhm.
Sam, you finally get to the Citadel. Do you go over to the guy, or are you doing anything, or?
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely going over there.
Okay.
That's gonna be my first stop.
Okay, so you go over there.
Give me a second, because I forgot his name. I've got it written down though.
Why not?
Kristen. Maybe what? Can I roll a history to try to remember his name? This has been so long. This is out of
I will say you don't have to because you've been seeing him every day.
Okay, thank you.
The only thing is I gotta find it now.
Yeah, I thought it was Kristen, because for some reason my notes I put two notes together.
It's okay. Oh, actually, you want
So, the other one. Sorry, I have like 17 different names in here that I keep. everything in.
Sorry, the DM doesn't even know.
Oh, dang. Go ahead and make up one. It's fine.
Nice.
All right.
Crew talk.
That was a fun name.
I'm not good at this, man.
Crew talk.
Thank you. Good morning, Grutok.
As you see, he kind of turns around and he has like a pipe in his thing, and he's like, I see you have been here consistently. And thus you deserve the next part of your training.
Alright.
Every day for 2 months.
Come back in about 10 to 15 minutes, and I will have it ready for you.
If I may ask, well, no, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes.
Thank you.
And I'll just leave. I'll actually get over to Finn and Gloria.
Yep. As you leave, you see as he starts like hurting people outside of his store. So you can tell he's trying to make it more private at this point. Okay.
Alright.
You can kind of guess that's why he was asking for 10 to 15 minutes, to like finish up sales, that kind of thing. So, all right. So you two would get there as you guys fly down into the city. After a little bit of time, you kind of like look around, you just kind of glide, you like look down, you see Sven, he's like sitting there talking with some people, and he's like,
Spreading the good cheer of Lady Cassiopeia.
So we land?
Yeah.
I drop him from about 10 feet.
okay.
Oh, look, there's...
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, you fall down.
And I fly down gracefully.
Oh no! Can I roll to see if I can do a Superman?
Sure.
Even though like I know it like it'll still take the damage, but I want to like boom.
Sure.
What am I rolling?
Strength check.
Right.
Acrobatic. That way we can maintain. Acrobatic.
What acrobatic? I have no dexterity.
Just roll.
You're in the sky.
On the
You're
way down,
falling.
I cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Maybe that help. I don't know. It rolled out. Can I re-roll it?
I don't know where you guys came up with the rule of rolling thing. Go for it.
That was worse. Fuck it, we'll roll it. Okay. Well, no, it's still not good. 9.
9. So you're like going down. You're like, as you like try to go down, as you end up on your knees and your knuckle hits the ground. And you're like, oh, my knees.
And I come down gracefully.
to do that.
I just walk up with 2 hot things of cocoa for them.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
So I take it and I say,
Turn to myself and say, thank you.
There's news that has come to us. Lady Cassiopeia is in danger.
From what?
Somebody came to ask her out on a date. He's being dramatic.
No.
Oh, how did the fellow do?
He was turned away.
Oh.
No. We need to find him and figure out what his motives are.
So I have my lists. I'm gonna go start shopping.
I would have to assume it sounds a little like...
I've left.
And I walk with Emerald.
I break the cup in my hands.
Okay.
And I look at.
I will
Why
take
are
another
you
point of
wasting
damage.
the hot chocolate?
I really hope that somebody else who brought the cup sees it and is like, "Why are you breaking my cup, man?"
That'll happen. Like right, like the scene. Like looks at Baltimore. He's like crushing it, and then the guy in the background. He's like,
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So I go to the marketplace first.
I follow.
all right.
And look for Barbara.
You go where?
I find a soldier.
Okay, you find a soldier.
I start giving a description of the individual, see if they know who it is.
It's like 98% of all Atlas. What do you want?
I hint more towards the gold trimmed boots.
Okay. Anybody could have those.
But have you seen anything?
No.
I go to
You better off at the taverns.
All right, so you go to Finglorians. Sam. So you go to Finn and Glorium's. You actually meet Sam as you guys like end up turning the corner, and you guys see each other as you guys are both heading for Finn and Glorium's. And you guys can walk in together if you so choose.
After you, sir.
Alright. Thank you. I'm gonna walk through.
So you guys walk in, and you see is the halfling that was there, or sorry, the gnome. No, it was a halfling. It was a halfling. You see as like the door opens, he goes, "Oh, hello. What can I do for you?"
You talking to us too?
Yep.
Oh, you were looking at them, so I didn't know.
Is Finn or Gloria around?
I believe they're making preparations for the festival.
Do you know where that said preparations are being made?
Well, I know that it's. I know there's a huge courtyard being built for the occasion in the middle. Okay. So you leave. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk up to the gnome and I'm gonna ask him.
Rahun would do the same, alright?
What would
I need a particular enchantment.
I'm telling myself this. Rahun would do the same.
On you?
Rahun would.
Yes.
I can't do enchantments, but Finn can. What type of enchantment are you looking for?
I'm looking for an immunity spell.
Of course he is.
It's a big spell for what?
I need.
I mean, you could do like immunity to specific things, but there's no such thing as immunity to all things.
I know. I'm having the conversation, man.
Sure.
Accentuating the point.
Okay.
I need more of an immunity to loss of consciousness.
Okay. You mean like if you end up taking too much damage, you won't pass out?
No, I cannot be put to sleep or not. Well, I guess put to sleep would be it. I need immunity to like a. Exactly what it is. Being put to sleep, essentially.
I mean, I'm sure Finn could enchant an item that would do that, but it would be very, very labor intensive and very, very expensive.
How much are we talking?
I would not know because that would be like a custom job. So Finn would probably tell you himself. I can make a request. I can put it here in the request book and kind of prioritize you because you are part of Lady Cass's estate. So I can put that as a priority for him, and then he can kind of let you know what his quote is on that.
Actually, got it.
Okay.
Yes, I want to do that, but I also have a request for another type of item.
What other type of item?
Essentially what I'm asking for, but the reverse, in a dog collar.
You want to be able to wake up?
No. I want to shut somebody down. As in, like, I want to reduce their.
What's a control collar?
Where they are a basic human, they can't think for themselves.
Yeah, he wants a control
So you want
collar.
to make them ignorant?
Mind control, essentially.
Again, very high spell. Again, very custom job and very expensive. But I can put that into the report book and have prioritize it for you if that's what you're looking for.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have anything around here that's like a trank dart or anything?
I have sleep darts, yes.
How much are they?
Oh, that's way cheaper. Are you looking for a blow dart or are you looking for like bolts, arrows?
Make sure that I can. I can do crossbows, so light crossbow bolts.
Sure. Yeah, I have a couple of those. I can give you a pack of 25 for about 55 gold.
All right. How many do you have?
In total?
Yes.
40.
I'll buy all of them. How much are they?
Well, 25 for 50, let's say, and then so I'll double it, but then I'll give you a discount. So let's do 80 for the lot.
I'll toss him a platinum. Is that enough?
Sure, absolutely. I appreciate it.
And you can keep the tip.
For me personally, right?
Yep.
Beautiful. I will prioritize what you need, sir.
Thank you, sir. And now I have. You said 40?
Yeah, it was. Well, it was 80 gold for 40 trank darts, essentially, or bolts. Sorry. So when you attack, they do 1d6 damage, and then they make a Constitution saving throw, and the DC will be 15.
Okay.
And it's like a tranquilizer, so it's it'll either stun them or you put them to sleep, depending on how effective they are. So,
I got you.
Emerald. So I assume you're going back to the guy after that.
I'm actually yes, because it'll take me the rest of the time to get back.
Cool.
Yes.
So Emerald, you go and you find Barbara.
Yes.
She looks at you and she goes, "May I help you, sir?"
Yes. I am here on behalf of Duenna of the.
Ah, yes, Duenna. She's a very good friend. You must be the masters of the house.
Yes, we're out doing some shopping.
She's told me a lot about you.
Has she?
Actually, you must be Master Emerald, Baltimore. And that must be Sven.
See?
What have you heard?
Good things, all good things.
I want to go around the market, and I'm just kind of like helping people and spreading the good word of Cassiopeia as I do it.
Sure.
Yes. So what exactly has she told you about us?
Just different things.
Yeah, Baltimore's not there. I'm not there.
You went to...
Finn and Glorious.
The center.
Oh, yeah, you're at the center.
Finn and Gloria.
Enjoy that.
Yes. Well, I need to do some shopping for about 2 or 3 months worth.
Oh, I have her stuff right here. She keeps everything packed. I already know it. She buys per month, so I can just give you the next 3 months, no problem.
Wonderful. How much do I owe you?
50 gold.
All right. I'll give her 100.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Gotta keep this old bag of bones still going. You know what I mean?
We need your products. They're quite delicious.
Well, I appreciate it. I grow them right outside the city. So.
Actually, speaking of which, you have some of the largest fruits and vegetables I have ever seen. What's your secret?
I do. Fertilizer, cow manure. I get it fresh.
Anything extra?
No. I mean, I just a lot of people like to put the seed then manure. I put the manure then the seed. It's a little dirtier, but much more fertilized.
Very good, very good. All right.
I cannot describe in words how much I hate this person right now. I would love to just shoot a fireball over there.
Okay, well,
How I feel about Tracy.
Yeah.
So very good. I need to get a few items to furnish a dwelling, sanctuary, and maybe some other herbal items. Do you know of any places nearby?
There's a whole bunch of stores going up over at the festival in the middle of town.
Oh, they're coming up.
Well, they're not coming up, but I mean, like, they're all setting up. I mean, it's going to be a huge festival, so.
And it's not till it's a fortnight, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it starts in a week. The big festival is at the end of the fortnight, but yeah. It's like the day the parties start, and then it goes into the big festival.
Okay, well, that makes sense. So they're just getting set up right now. Nothing's, but I mean, for the in between time.
Yeah, I mean, they're taking all the registrations, getting all the payments down, and everything now. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you again.
Sure, absolutely. You have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.
Good tidings from Lady Cassiopeia as I precipitation her stand and just kind of like whatever dust or snow that might have been on it, just clean it up.
Well, thank you, sir.
So I'm gonna go to Finn and Glorious.
Okay.
She just told you she was, but they're in the center. They're not at the
establishment.
No, I know
Oh, he
that.
doesn't know that.
That's what you just said. That.
No, I
You
said
know
that the stores and stuff are going up in the middle. He's the only one that heard that Finn and Gloria. You guys are the only ones that Finn and
Oh.
Gloria went to the middle.
So
Because
I
you guys are separate right now.
I
So
thought she said that.
No. I would make my way to Finn and Gloria's to find that out.
okay, so you find that out.
So I go back to the middle.
Okay, so you're going to the middle, Sven. You're going to the middle.
Sure, but I don't go to Finn and Gloria's because I would already know. I've already
Correct.
been here prior and know that they've been setting up and all this stuff.
You're right. Sam, what are you doing? Oh, you go back to the guy.
So I
So,
let him go and don't tell him. I just let him go and just walk the opposite direction.
so you get over as he walks in, or you walk in, and you can see that everything is vacant. All the shelves and everything are pushed to the side. There's a massive open space in the middle with the teleportation circle.
The one who asked.
And you see as he's there, and you can tell he's been preparing things. As you walk in, he goes,
Probably
"Lock the
Razor.
door behind you."
Alright, try to lock the door.
Yeah. Gold
Now,
boots.
You say you want to be my apprentice.
But he's also
That's correct.
the commander of the thieves.
I have one
Disguise
final
yourself, dog.
test for you.
Alright, anything.
He's right.
You're a thieves guild leader. You don't
right.
go out everywhere
Tonight-
as your normal self.
He's right.
Tonight will be your final mission for me in the beginning of our mentor-protege relationship.
Kill Baltimore.
Okay.
There's a certain item that I'm looking for, and it happens to be in the 5th level of an opposing store.
Yep.
It is
Alright.
at this address. As you look at the address, you realize that it's Finn and Gloria's address.
I was already typing it down. I already knew
We all knew it.
I got to.
Yeah.
I can get you in, but I can't guarantee you can get out.
What is the item?
A scroll. Don't look at it. Don't read it. Don't even ask about it. Just get me the scroll. You'll see it. It's in a vase on the 5th level. Probably guarded by something.
Sorry, you said don't ask.
You get me that scroll, and I will allow you to be my protege. I will allow you to bring friends with you because I understand that something like this may be really hard to do by yourself. And I will reward them with just pay.
Okay.
So, you have 3 nights. I'll give you a week. When you're ready, come with me. You can come to this door, you can knock,
Yeah.
and I will get you that night. Now keep in mind, I can get you in, but I cannot get you out.
Right.
What's going on?
Are we understood?
We are understood.
Good luck with that, dude.
If I may ask, though, if this is so important for me to, or for you to get, then why haven't you got it yourself yet?
Because I am also a storekeeper, and there are many eyes on me. And for those that own the shop, already have eyes on me. So for me to make a move would only just alert them, and therefore put me and my business at great risk.
Well, at the same time, I actually, my party is in good standing with Finn and Gloria.
That is not my problem.
No, I realize it's not, but for me to procure said item, you're not telling me how dangerous this is, so I have no clue going into it. I have no preparation. My group will not accompany me on this because we will be essentially stealing from somebody that they cherish.
However you get that scroll, that's up to you. If you can merely ask, if you're in that good of standing, to get the scroll and bring it to me, that is fine as well. I merely give you options, and the option that I know of is going in. However, I do not know the danger level because that place is heavily locked at night. I just barely was able to get something in there that will allow me to get you in, but not out.
Is it? So then I'm assuming the building is warded away from teleportation out, correct?
Correct. Thus,
Okay.
people have tried, and people have failed.
Alright, then give me a day, I will return tomorrow morning and give you your answer.
You have a week. And however you get that scroll is up to you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
No. Thank you. And
Alright, I'm gonna go back to Finn and Gloria then.
sure. So you go back to Finn and Gloria as we will end tonight's session there.
I'm fucking yelling for an hour now.
I've probably already found them, have been chatting with them for like 2 or 3 minutes, and just watching from afar as Baltimore is lost and confused like a sad little puppy.
However, we appreciate you guys staying tuned. We had a good, solid amount of people staying in and watching in. Mr. Opinion, appreciate always having you show up, as well as another individual. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Turtle Tree.
Turtle Tree. That's the second time they've been here, right?
Yeah.
That's my friend Brittany.
It's what?
Gotcha.
It's my friend Brittany.
Your friend Brittany? Oh, cool. Well, hello, Brittany. But anyway, you guys all have a wonderful night. Be as awesome as you can, and we will see you next week here on Epic Interactions.
So, bitch.
Yeah.